It's too late for that.
On the mic with Mike. 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 I'm on the mic with Mike. He's like a guru. No, he's a businessman with a great radio show. And he supports the nonprofits. Watch his show and grow.
Hey, RBA, this is the Tam. You know another guy named Mike? Make sure you check out my main man, Mike King Biz. Monday through Friday, 5 to 7 a.m. on Sports 106.1. On the mic, with Mike, is the champion of business talk radio. You're starting to irritate me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to On Mike with Mike King here, coming to you from the Mike King Biz Studio, which is the global epicenter of social enterprise business. So we're coming to you from here today with a fellow member of the Chesterfield Chamber of Commerce. The man from Noble Fitness is in the building. Welcome back to the program, sir. All righty, so tell folks who you are and what you do.
All right, my name is Tatwan Williams. I'm the owner of Noble Fitness Training LLC. I'm a certified personal trainer that has personally lost over 130 pounds, and I look to pay my blessing forward to my clients and also my community.
All right, so you do a lot. We are both members of the Chesterfield Chamber, and you were award winner like I was for 2023. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was
awesome. At the same table, just both shocked. So what award did you win?
I won the Rookie of the Year award for 2023. It was an awesome event. Another big shout out to the awesome finalists that were there, Anna Southern, as well as Amy from B&B Printing, awesome people. I was really excited to win that award.
Alrighty, so as a newcomer, you're new to the chamber. Talk about what being in a chamber means to you, has meant to your business.
Being a chamber member has meant a lot to my business because it allowed me to be in a network of other like-minded people that were doing a lot of good business in Chesterfield. And for me, I wanted to grow. And finding the chamber was a part of me trying to grow as a better business owner and as a better person. And they just allowed me to connect the dots and be able to help and just learn from a lot of the people that I had met at the chamber.
So when there is a chamber event, I don't care what event there is, you are there. You really understand working and using the power of the chamber. So now that you're able to explain to a person, the chamber isn't some big stuffy place where it can help your business.
Yes, it definitely can. One of the biggest things I've noticed from joining the chamber was I'm not naturally a salesman. I'm not. Most people hear the word personal trainer and they start going the other way. I wasn't there to say, "Hey, I want to be a trainer." I was there more so just to make genuine connections, just to ask people how they're doing, just to see what I can do to help them in their business and make genuine connections. And it was able to help me, grow my business.
Alrighty, so how can people find Noble Fitness out there?
You can find Noble Fitness at www.noblefitnesstraining.com. I'm also on Instagram as well as Facebook under Noble Fitness Training.
Alrighty, so how long you been open?
I've been in business this year. Mike makes 6 years actually.
Okay, when you hung out the shingle for Noble, when did you know? And so you came from corporate America.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so corporate America is kind of cozy and comfy there.
Yes.
Getting a check. Getting a
It,
check.
it was different. I always looked at myself as a self-starter, and I felt myself not really growing. And once I felt like that, I wanted to do something more. I had been running my business part time for 3 years while I was working in corporate America. And when the pandemic happened, it actually, my business just went crazy. And it was funny because I was getting calls in and I was thinking that people wanted online training, which I did offer, but they were like, no, I want to come in. I was like, you want to come in? They were like, yeah, because you're the only person I see outside of my wife, or you're the only person I see outside of my husband. They drive me crazy. And I started getting these calls and I decided to take that leap.
There you go. When did you know you had something that it would work? Okay, we're going to go to that. So the pandemic happens. You're running your business part time. It just pushed you to the point where now's the time.
Yes, it was definitely a time. And like I said, I had been struggling whether to stay or leave. And it was just that I knew what my correct career path was going. And I just knew that for me to be free and to be happy, I wanted to leave and start my own and leave my own legacy more so.
And that's what you did. All righty. And so, what are the hours that you train people?
I train pretty much I do 2 a days. So I train as early as 6 a.m. and I run to about 10. Then I have a break and I usually come back around 4 and I train to about 7, 7:30.
All righty. Days of the week that you operate.
I'm operating Monday through Friday.
Okay. All righty. So, a person wants to make a dream happen. You took something that your thing. You had lost a lot of weight, and so you made that your cornerstone to help out a lot of businesses, a lot of people out. Uh, when what type of trainer are you? One of the hard train? You seem like you'll be a easy going. You don't seem like the real taskmaster, like the drill sergeant trainer.
No, and that's the funny part I get because I am a veteran. I'm a vet. Noble Fitness is veteran owned
So it
and
wasn't
operated.
like you went to like boot camp and all of that foolishness that we did. Not that.
No, I joke all the time. I tell my clients I have insurance, but I'm not trying to use my deductible. Right? So I'm not trying to get you hurt. That's not my goal. My goal is to actually see what you can do and make a program to actually help you. I'm what they call a low impact trainer. I don't have you doing burpees, running on the treadmill because I'm not training you. I joke and I say, hey, if I put you on the treadmill, I might as well train you with a ski mask on because I'm robbing you, right? So what I do is pretty much, like I said, I use weight training and also nutrition to help you get to your goal.
Alrighty. And so a person is there, they come to you. What is it like, and how long before you see that light come on to be like they're starting to get it? Because when they first roll through the door, man, they scared. They're like, okay, I didn't pay this dude this money, and okay, I'm gonna go a couple of times. Then I'm like, man, I don't want to go. But now all of a sudden you feel the commitment, and then all of a sudden you see where they're like, okay, I see the results. They start to get it.
Yeah, and I think that's a big part because a lot of times when people sign up, they don't know how I am. And I'm naturally silly. So I
Mm.
try to make things easy going, right? And one of the things I get them to understand is to believe in themselves. And because anybody can show you exercise, but how can you take exercise, nutrition, and mindset and put them together so they change? And one of the biggest things are the small things that things people overlook because they look at fitness as vanity, right? So a lot of times just being able to go up a flight of steps or just feeling more confident, all those things matter. And a lot of times once they put on something they haven't had on in a while and it fits different, it's like, hey, I lost some weight. And now it's kind of getting them into that rhythm.
All right. So a business. So what's the toughest part about owning the type of business that you own?
Um, it's not. I really haven't ran across too many big obstacles. I love my business because it's my passion. This is something I personally went through. So for me, that is not really a big obstacle to show up for others. That's just my DNA. I just want to help
All right. Let's talk about when the point that drove you, because you got a story.
others.
You got a story. Let's go to what your story was, how you got to the point to create the basis for Noble.
Well, pretty much I struggled with my weight majority of my life. And later on in life, I probably was about around 30, and my weight had got up to about 300 pounds. And I started to struggle with different anxieties that I never dealt with. So I remember the date like it's yesterday, 12/21/08. I woke up, I had a 5X shirt on, and I didn't recognize myself. And I just looked in the mirror and I broke down crying. And I prayed and I said, God, if you help me lose this weight, I promise you'll never see this man again. And that day I stopped eating fast food. I didn't know what personal training was. I just started reading books, asking questions. I go to the gym. I ask a couple guys, hey man, not being funny or anything, could you show me how to, get my arms bigger or, how'd you lose your stomach? Some guys will help me. Some guys will be like, man, get out of here, go get a donut. But I knew I couldn't stop. And, before I knew it, 18 months later, I had lost 130 pounds and, I decided to take that and help other people.
Alrighty, how can we find Noble Fitness out there?
You can find me at www.noblefitnesstraining.com. You can also find me on Instagram and Facebook under Noble Fitness Training, as well as Google.
You are sort of the rock star in the Chesterfield Chamber community, helping people out. Yeah, some folks are there totally believe in what you do. And so congratulations for that, as well as winning the award.
Oh, thank you.
It is being at the chamber is part of the community.
Yes.
Yes, it is. So shout out to Danielle.
Yeah, definitely shout out.
Shout out
the
to
chamber.
Danielle and the chamber and all the good folks over there. On the mic with Mike. So we're here. We got to run. You guys take care out there. We are the best business radio program.
Mike King is in the business. Mike King is in the business. Mike King is in the business. Mike King is in the business, man.
Alrighty, folks. So that is one of the promos. I always say make sure you take a listen and support our sponsors and advertisers because the microphone ain't free. Plus, my grandkids need stuff.
Mike with Mike. From Michael Mike. From the Michael Mike. Michael Mike. My name is Isabella and you're listening to Mike King Biz. Hubby, that's my scam.
All right, we'd like to thank my man here for coming in on the mic with Mike. We do talk to the best and the brightest. Thanks. Now, take care.
Thank you. I appreciate you.